Louisiana beer reviews. Chafunkta Brewing Company's InVINCEible Ale. Blonde ale, 4.2% alcohol. This is from Mandeville, Louisiana. Certified Louisiana craft beer. Certified independent craft brewer. This beer is brewed and named in memory and honor of Captain Vincent Liberto Jr. A portion of proceeds from this beer goes to support Tunnels to Towers Foundation. He was murdered in the line of duty, a police officer. That was in that parish, St. Tammany Parish. That was years ago, about 6 years ago when that happened, that tragedy. But it doesn't have a date on it. It just has my friend David called it a dot code, like a color, a dot of ink, and the color lets the distributor know what month and all. But it'd be nice to know if it must be fresh, because these just started hitting the shelves around here. So I'm assuming introduced in 2025. Certainly, I've never seen it before. Chafunkta Brewing, I don't know if their beers are distributed outside of Louisiana. Bottles, cans, draft at the brew house in Mandeville. Okay. The refrigerator. Now this is a very lively beer. Almost went over the top. That is a super thick, slightly off-white head, and it's a hazy, I guess blonde, yeah, like blonde hair. Lots of particulate matter in here, very hazy. So I thought it was going to be, clear blonde, but how would I know until I poured it? Okay, and I hadn't. Oh, and this is the first video review for this beer in the world. So, and considering how micro the brewery is, maybe the last. I think I saw this at a different store. Yeah, at a different store. But in the same parish, St. Tammany Parish, not Mandeville, but I saw it in Pearl River, and it was $9.99 for the 6-pack. Okay, I paid extra per ounce just to get the single. Okay, so extremely impressive head of foam there, boy, and look at that, looks like a sponge. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. Oh, the smell. Cheers. The aroma is kind of like a little bit spicy white bread, barley bread, obviously. A little lemon note. Taste. Now the IBUs, I'm not sure. I have to go back and check the website. Now as far as ingredients, they didn't list any of the ingredients. They just mainly talked about how the beer was dedicated to the slain officer. But I'm guessing the bitterness units would be very low on this. Let's go with the taste. Cheers. It's an unusual flavor. There's a little lemon or even banana peel and mineral water. The body's medium. Bitterness units, yeah, it's like 1 out of 5 hop cones. Sweetness. One and a half out of 5 sugar cubes. So very dry, minimal sweetness, even less bitterness, It's got a mineral water flavor, a touch of the bread, and like I said, a banana peel and the lemon. Oh, I think, well, the banana peel now has like a yeast component. You got to let it grow on you a little bit. You know, this beer, like first sip, it's like, it's not really good. And then the second sip, the goodness starts coming in. But still in all, I don't think it's that good. It's not terrible, but it's sort of like on around the Bud Light taste profile or taste level. Not similar in flavor, but like you hear some people say Bud Light tastes like mineral water. It doesn't have much going for it as far as flavor, but it's, you know, refreshing and drinkable like water, you know, but a lot more expensive than water. And that is 4.2% alcohol. A rice adjunct lager. Okay, I get that. This being an ale, I'm assuming all malt. But yeah, I'll give it another sip. I certainly don't take issue with the cause that they're, you know, selling the beer for, but no, it's like a bread crust and metallic undertaste. Metallic usually comes from the hops. I don't know. I'll go with an 8 out of 10, a B minus, just getting into the B range, 8 out of 10. So it's sort of good. I'm glad I bought a single, and it was worth paying the extra price per ounce. So, laissez-les, bon ton relais. Now, one thing I really liked from Chafunkta was the Kingfisher. Kingfisher is an Indian-based lager. The Kingfish Cream Ale. A much better flavor with that one. I'd like to revisit that one. I don't know if they still produce it. The Kingfish Cream Ale. Alright, but anyway, that's it. B minus. And I'm going to end this. Oh, wow. See, I don't even think it should be. It's like a Belgian style way it's coming up like that. Just, there's that metallic again. I better get off here before the score drops. All right, thank you. Bye-bye.